I'm Brigham Larson with Brigham Larson Pianos. We are giving a piano restoration away. If you haven't heard yet, it's something that we love to do here, is restore all of these old pianos. A lot of them are from anywhere, well, most of them are from like 1880 to 1930, and that's most of the entries that we've gotten for this restoration. So this one is an entry that I recognize him. His name is Tyson. He is a severely disabled. I think he's 18 now. He's been coming to the piano shop since he was little. I mean, probably since we've been here for 10 years, and I think he was probably about 8 when he started coming in. And he's blind. He has difficulty with a number of physical limitations, but he has absolutely incredible, like stunning capabilities that I've never seen before. For example, I'll tell you what he can do in a second. That's absolutely incredible. But he always wants to hear the out of tune pianos. He wants me to take him by the hand. He comes in probably, I don't know, once a year, twice a year, something like that. And I take him by the hand, and he wants to hear out of tune pianos. The more out of tune, the more horrendous, the better. For some reason, he just finds it very fascinating. And we jam, and now he plays jazz, and he's just incredibly talented. And so what he can do, I can play just 2 handfuls of gibberish jumbled up notes, and then on a neighboring piano he'll hear it and he'll instantly do exactly the same thing.
Wow.
And it's absolutely unbelievable what he can do. He's in some sort of it's a school for the gifted, and yeah, it's always a fun hour or two when he comes in. So here's him playing just a little 10-second clip. The piano sounds terrible, but that's what he likes. He likes terrible, so he's constantly. Can we find one even worse, Mr. Brigham? Can you show me another piano? Can you show me another one? Really out of tune? And then I'll play one, and I'll say he'll come up to the piano. What's this one? And I'll say, no, you won't like that one. That one's in tune. And yep, no, I don't want to play that one. And then let's read his entry here. Let's see. Okay, the Graham family piano. My name is Jared Graham. I want to submit my wife's parents' heirloom 1902 Leicester piano. Her dad bought it from her mom 50 years ago to restore it. It hasn't happened yet. It's a long time. My wife Laura taught herself how to play at the age of 5. Our son Tyson, that's him, who started to play it at age 2, loves to play his grandma's piano. The history of Grandma and Grandpa's piano. Grandma and Grandpa's friend was selling his piano. He had plans to restore the piano but couldn't follow through with it. Grandpa handyman went to his friend's house to see the piano. Previous owners had painted the piano a thick white paint, so the friend had taken the piano apart, stripped it all off, some pieces all over the floor, even the keys. To this day, the piano has residual white paint. They bought the piano for $500. Let's see, Grandma put it mostly together, had a piano tuner, put the keys in place, tuned the strings, enjoyed the piano for many years in California before moving to Utah. When they moved to Utah, their home was still under construction, so the piano stayed in a friend's garage for a couple of months until the house was finished. Grandma does not remember how they got it in. Let's see, fill around the ivory keys. Children loved it. Laura began teaching herself, their youngest daughter, when she was 5. Let's see, teenager started giving neighborhood lessons to the children when she's a teenager. Many fond memories. This is Grandma of playing the piano when she was a kid. Fast forward several years, and Laura, that's the oldest daughter, had become a mother herself. She would place, she would place her 2 blind babies, Tyson and Dino, on her lap as she played on her piano. She wanted them to feel the peace that the piano brings as she stroked the keys. One day, while visiting her mother, Laura sat on the bench and her son in the lap, where she had spent many hours as a child. Then began, nearly 2 years old, her son Tyson began to explore piano keys with his own hands. What wonder it brought to him as he touched the piano keys, causing it to make a beautiful sound. The bright sound of this over 100-year-old Lester was exciting. Now at 18 years old, Tyson has become quite the pianist. I think that clip really doesn't do him justice. He's really a incredible prodigy. That was just something that he probably was fiddling around with that day. I mean, every time he plays, it's something totally new. Let's see. Grandma hadn't had piano tuned in well over 40 years, so Laura and her family surprised her this year by having her piano tuner come and tune Grandma's piano. It was Grandma's ambition to finish restoring this old Lester to its glory days half a century ago. Laura and Tyson would love to have Grandma's piano be considered for the Brigham Larson Piano Restoration Project. It is tall and dressed in beautiful carvings and ivory keys. This piano has lived through a few families, mostly with Grandma and Grandpa. Now 3 generations have grown to love it, and we would love to have its years extended by having it restored by the crafty hands of Brigham's team to live on for 3 more generations and beyond. Very nice. That's a great write-up. And Tyson, if you're watching this, you're awesome.
And come visit again.
Anytime.